Whitehead of All Power Group, and this is a presentation that I started this morning. And if I tell you everything has gone wrong, I'm telling you the truth. Camera's not working, wireless mic's not working, you name it. It's one of those weird days. But I think I'm here. I've already started this. I think this is my fourth time today. So thank you. I don't give up, but sometimes you should, I guess, right? Okay. What we want to talk about today is a wonderful World War One bird called Cher Ami. Cher Ami was a remarkable homing pigeon who became famous for her heroic service during World War One. And, you get into what these animals do to help us. It's just absolutely amazing. I just can't even get over it. And just can't say how much I appreciate. And that's why I do these animal stories, presentations, because they're remarkable. And they make me feel good, which, I'm only putting up, hopefully, things that would make you feel good. So here we go. Okay. Cher, I'm going to call her Miss Cher. Miss Cher was one of the 600 pigeons trained and used by the U.S. Army Signal Corps in France during World War One. These pigeons carried important messages across enemy lines, often in extremely dangerous conditions. But they don't give up. That's they get trained and they get fed. But they do these remarkable things, and they just don't give up. Okay, now her heroic feat, the most famous mission of Cher Ami, or Miss Cher, occurred in October 1918 during the Battle of the Argonne Forest. She was released. By the way, there she is. We had it all set 28 times, but we're going to get there, I think, I hope. When you do live, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Some things you can fix after. Too often, if something's not right, I will, in essence, delete it and do it again. And that's pretty much what we've been doing all day, is doing it again. Anyway, she carried a message from the encircled battalion of the 77th Division, known as the Lost Battalion. That's pretty cool. This group of over 500 men was cut off from other U.S. forces and under friendly fire because their coordinates were unknown to their compatriots. So in a way, they were kind of lost. The message Miss Cher carried was crucial. It contained the battalion's coordinates and a plea to stop friendly fire. Now, I haven't talked about this before, but unfortunately, in any war theater, too often there's friendly fire. Mistakes made by people behind people, or planes thinking they're somewhere else and they see people, soldiers, and they do things they shouldn't. Okay, she was actually shot by enemy fire, suffering severe injuries, including a damaged leg and a partially blinded eye. Now, what most people be able to continue under those circumstances? Well, Miss Cher managed to fly 25 miles in about 25 minutes to her destination. She didn't give up. I mean, just absolutely amazing. I wish we all had the fortitude of ensuring that we just keep and do everything we need to do right, or do our best. Okay, Miss Cher's successful delivery of the message saved the lives of 194 men of the Lost Battalion. Her bravery and determination were recognized when she was awarded the Croix de Guerre, a French war medal, for her gallantry in battle. Now, I'm sure she didn't say to herself, I'm going to really do a good job here because I want to basically get a medal. So, all of this was done unselfishly and in extreme conditions that a lot of people couldn't really handle, and I wouldn't even blame them. Now, sadly, Cher died from her injuries in 1919. She is now part of the Smithsonian Institution, where her body is preserved and displayed as a symbol of courage and service. Now, you go to the Smithsonian, and I know if you saw the pigeon, you'd want to know the whole story. And hopefully, if you don't see my story of her, you would see it elsewhere. Because any of the animals I've done in this period with going back whatever amount of time, you want to make sure to the best that people know how good they've been and how hard they tried. Ms. Cher's story is a heartful reminder of vital roles animals have played in military history, often serving and sacrificing alongside human soldiers. So, another picture of her. Beautiful, beautiful. And I still can't get over as to what they've achieved and how much they've helped the world. Again, I always say thank you, and I appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you again. And again, hopefully, I have to do a quick check of the live. It's live, but I can, as I did this morning, I checked quickly, and the sound was terrible. So I went, well, I'm really having a lot of issues, and usually it just works. And I don't mean that everything always just works. No, you work on making sure it's right, and I do that. But today, it just was like, I don't know if I should have gotten up. But anyway, God bless, take care, and so thank you so much for supporting some of the issues that I've got to say I can't believe them. It's happening. But thank you again. I hope to see you next time.